Now try. What is it now, sir? What is it now, sir? What is it now, sir? What is it now, sir?
is over! My dearest little moonbeam, my dearest little moonbeam, I know you've been waiting to hear what happened to me. I'm sorry I left you like I did. An important deal came up, one that might have let us get away from the shack we were living in. I came to the Statesman Hotel to meet the buyer, and the deal went bad. We shot each other, and now I think I'm dying. I won't make it out of this place. The ruins are crawling with super mutants. All I can do is record this and then hide up in one of the rooms. You're a strong girl, and I know you can use everything I taught you to survive alone. Please forgive me, sweetie. I only wanted to make the best for us. Daddy loves you very much. Goodbye. My dearest little moonbeam, I know you've been waiting to hear what happened to me. I'm sorry I left you like I did. An important deal came up, one that might have let us get away from the shack we were living in. I came to the Statesman Hotel to meet the buyer, and the deal went bad. We shot each other, and now I think I'm dying. I won't make it out of this place. The ruins are crawling with super mutants. All I can do is record this and then hide up in one of the rooms. You're a strong girl, and I know you can use everything I taught you to survive alone. Please forgive me, sweetie. I only wanted to make the best for us. Daddy loves you very much. Goodbye.
Peripherals. Annoyed. No more. There you are! wasteland. It's me.
Hey, you! Get your ass over here before you attract every super mutant in the building. The name's Butcher. I'm the team medic. It's good to see a friendly face. Okay, now, who the heck are you, and when are reinforcements coming? You made it all the way up here alive. Okay, I'm impressed. Riley must have sent the right person for the job, as usual. Hey, is she okay? That's a relief. I told her she was nuts when she decided to try to sneak out of here. Guess I was wrong. Now, let's talk about getting out of here. I would have proposed going back the way you came, but apparently it's impossible now. So, the express elevator is our only solution. Well, I can think of a faster way, but I doubt you'd survive the fall. You're right. What we need is something to power the elevator motor up here and get the thing going. On the way up here, I'm pretty certain we passed a maintenance room. Inside was a wrecked Protectron. If you can get me its fission battery, I can have Donovan jury-rig the elevator. Maybe you can, but we'd still need the fission battery. It's the only way to locally feed power into the elevator's electronics. All right, we'll hold the roof position here. If any of us goes down, don't stop. Get the hell out of here and make for our HQ, Ranger Compound. Back so soon? Are we in luck? There's something about this area. I can't put my finger on it, but just like the mall, there's an unusually high concentration of super mutants. If I had the time and resources, I'd investigate. All I care about now is getting the hell off this damn roof. Look, unless you have at least 50 shots of 10mm on you, I may as well go with my pistol. I'd say it was a whole lot of luck. We set as many traps as we could behind us and killed as many super mutants as possible. Being able to fend off the last wave of them made the rest more cautious, but it also drained our ammo. It's only a matter of time before they rally, especially since you punched through their lines. We're mercs, but instead of hunt and destroy, we map the ruins for sale to the highest bidder, and make a good living at it too. There were 5 of us in the company until we lost Theo. When we passed the maintenance room, I spied a deactivated Protectron inside. Just wrench open its access panel and you'll find it. Let's get a move on. Cut it out.
Hey there. Donovan at your service. You break it, I fix it. All I can tell you is this place sucks. I hope we never have to map another inch of it. Thanks. I was starting to feel a little naked without it. By the seat of our pants, we are out of everything. Ammo, food, and time. I have no idea how we made it this long, but damn, I am glad you got up here. Not really. All I remember is passing that maintenance office on the 3rd floor. Sorry we were under fire the whole time. Otherwise, I would have cleaned the place out. Kick ass. So you're the reinforcements, huh? Crazy. So you're the reinforcements, huh? What can I do you for? Sure enough.
Back so soon? Are we in luck?
What? Brick's the name, and I call this fine-looking room sweeper Eugene. We've had a lot of fun together mowing down super mutants, but I think it's time we get off this roof. The other guys hate mapping this zone, but hey, I love it. I love turning the muties into a fine red mist with my gun. Hey kid, this bad boy spits out lead like there's no tomorrow. So unless you have at least 150 rounds, I can't even fill it up. Skill, baby. Pure skill. And my big-ass gun. All I remember is mowing down super mutants with Eugene here. Ask the eggheads, they're running the show. I just point and shoot. And then stuff dies. Don't worry. Me and Eugene's got your back.
Back so soon? Are we in luck? Fantastic. Get that over to Donovan right away. As soon as he gets it up and running, make a break for it. Remember, our rally point is our HQ, Ranger Compound. Don't stop for anything. Back so soon? Are we in luck? Watch yourself. I don't want to lose another man.
Well, well. We got...
What can I do you for? Let me have that thing. Give me a few minutes, and I'll have the elevator up and running. As soon as I get it online, we'll get out of here.
That's a genuine rescue, eh?
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, what is it?
Hello.
Good to see you in one piece.
Hey, all right. Right, me and Eugene are glad to see you.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
To die!
better. Trees! So many trees! To the north! But be careful, the trees are deadly, and the trees too will be consumed in the belly of the great fat worm!
Heard about something. Just might beat them all. Getting some scanning reports that a couple of costumed kooks have been battling for control of the settlement called Canterbury Commons. One of these wackos seems to be assisted by robots, and the other by mutated bugs.
Welcome back. It's great to see you again. Stay frosty.
Please give me a status report. You look like you've been through hell. All right. No need to get your underpants in a knot. Can you give me a full debriefing on what happened out there with my men? I'm very impressed at your skill. I don't think I've come across someone quite like you in the ruins. I suppose I owe you a debt, and I intend to pay it in kind. I'm sure you're more interested in your reward than listening to me talk, so let me get right to it. Losing a bit of the Merc edge, eh? Don't get soft on me now. Well, I've said it once, but I'll say it again. You have my thanks. I'd be pretty lost without my guys. So, for your reward, what'll it be? The Ranger battle armor or one of Brick's miniguns? You got it. Use it well, and take down some more muties with it for us. Consider this place your home away from home. If you're ever in the neighborhood again, you're more than welcome to take shelter here. I guess that does it. See you around, kid. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this kind of job anymore. I almost got everyone killed in Vernon Square. What kind of a responsible leader does that? It was one bad decision after another. Yeah, but I led the guys right into a corner. Theo died because I decided to take shelter in the hospital. I'm not so sure I'd be trusted leading anyone at this point. Thanks. You're sweet to try and make me feel better about everything. I just hope that I can get back to mapping the ruins soon. I have a lot of contacts that are demanding I finish. You'd risk your neck for me like that? Well, okay. I hadn't expected this, but I'll certainly take you up on it. Oh, and I insist on paying you. I won't take no for an answer. For every map marker you uncover in the Capital Wasteland, I'll pay you a fair sum in bottle caps. All you have to do is find them. Come back here and I'll get them off your Pip-Boy there. Here, take this geomapper. Please don't lose it. Donovan spent a year developing it and I only have a few. It will offload all the map data you collect from your Pip-Boy automatically. When you come back, I can take the data from it and you get paid. Hey there. Got anything good for me? Well, I've been feeling a little more confident now that I have you mapping for us. I think we'll head out into the ruins and do some search and destroy to ease back into things. You need to actually collect some new data before I can pay you. We already have all these locations in the system. Let me give you a word of advice. Stay away from them. They give mercs a bad name. They have no morals, no remorse, and wouldn't hesitate to put a bullet through a defenseless man's head if it meant a job. They've been pretty active lately around the old Capitol building ruins. I'd recommend giving that area a wide berth. Yeah, we've crossed paths. Fortunately, we just stepped out of each other's way. Brick almost turned it into a damn bloodbath when one of them spit on her boots, but I was able to hold her back. Door's always open for you. Come back anytime. Hey there. Got anything good for me? Door's always open.
Uh-oh, you're back. Something need fixing? Oh, wow, well, Riley snapped out of her slump now that you're mapping for the Rangers. Now we go out and kick ass like the old days. Hoorah! Oh, wow, well, Riley snapped out of her slump now that you're mapping for the Rangers. Now we go out and kick ass like the old days. Hoorah! No problem. Let me have a look. I think we can do something about that. See you again. Howdy, Ranger.
feel free to roam around. Hey there. Got anything good for me? Excellent. Let me offload the data and I'll be glad to pay you.
I'll save you returns.
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe. Certainly. Huh. Unless it... Absolutely. Good hunting. See ya.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
If you want a gun, if you want... Another satisfying. Let's have a look. Yes, that's locked. And yes.
Another human with a death wish. Welcome to the mall, tourist. Nice to meet you too. I'm the sentry for Underworld. City of ghouls, inside the museum. For a tourist, you're pretty clueless. My name's Willow, by the way. Sure did. Underworld. It's right inside the Museum of History, then through the big skull. Most of the residents ain't crazy about humans, but they'll sell to you, fix you up so long as your caps are good and you ain't a ghoul hater. Those knuckle draggers? Nah, they don't bother us ghouls. Maybe they see us as kin or something, I don't know. Now there's other assholes. Yeah, you know, those humans like you. Well, maybe not like you, I don't know, but humans all the same. The Brotherhood of Steel guys with their testosterone and power armor. Those Psycho Talon Company mercs. Those other assholes. Come on, here you are in the mall of our nation's fine capital, taking in the sights, visiting the monuments. Face it, you're a tourist.
Watch your step.
What have you heard? I hope you don't mind the smell. I know how sensitive you humans can be.
There are a lot more of us down here than there are of you, smooth skin. You just behave yourself. Hey, what's up? Winthrop needs some help. I mean, it's not like he has any time to train anyone to fix this shit around here. This place is coming down around our ears. How's it going? Oh, just give me a second here. Okay, swallowed it before it got out. What do you need? Bye.
Welcome to Underworld Outfitters.
Another glorious day.
What's going on? Nothing at all.
I've got just the thing for you. Do you want to see it? Please say yes. Take a look. It all works.
Are you holding it together? Yeah, I'm okay. No sleep. What's going on with you?
I'm keeping it together, you know how it is.
Enjoying your stay? What are you staring at? Hey, do you know how to reroute a fan belt?
What? Never seen a ghoul before. Secure for a reason.
We don't get a lot of your kind down here. Terrible air now.
Attention! Civilian on deck. Resuming patrol.
I've heard about you. Let it never be seen. Hello. Yeah, what is it? Oh. Oh my, someone new. I'm so sorry. You must think I'm terribly rude. Welcome. Welcome to Carol's place. I'm Carol. It's not much, I know, but it's mine. So if you need anything, just let me know. Greta will get you any food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, even if it is an ugly old smooth skin. I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Don't make that face. You'll love it here. Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right? That's terrible. But at least I know he's alive. So that's something. If you get up that way again, tell him that I said I miss him and that I love him. But he shouldn't try to escape. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is. I couldn't bear the thought of him getting hurt. That's right. Her and I have been together for, about 60 years now. But things haven't really been the same since Gob left. He was like a son to me. I think Greta was always a little jealous of him. Oh, that's such a long story. You couldn't possibly want to hear about that. Well, okay. But it's nothing special. I was born in 2051, so yes, that makes me a pre-war ghoul. I do. I was in a shelter with my father when the bombs hit. In DC, we had the luxury of getting a warning after the West Coast was gone. I was just a little girl then. We couldn't afford a space in one of the vaults. I remember filing down into that shelter, my father rushing me in. He stopped to help this one family. And I looked up and called his name. There was a flash of light brighter than anything you can imagine. I woke up a few hours later. The first thing I did was run up to where my father had been. He was gone. But the strangest thing, there was his shadow, burned into the wall, so crisp and clear, like he was standing next to me. The heat had burned it into the concrete. The city was on fire for weeks, maybe months, I don't know. I hid down here in the museum. It was the closest building to the shelter I was in. But I could hear what was happening above. People howling like animals, chaos, looting, killing. It's like every foul thing inside of them came out. It was a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how it happens. Dr. Burroughs says it was radiation. All I know is that people kept showing up here in the museum. After things calmed down above ground, we tried to live down here as best we could. After a while, things got strange. My skin started to get dry and flake off. Everyone's did. It took a while. Months, maybe a year. But sooner or later, everyone ended up like this. Some of them went crazy. Some of us just accepted it. After a while, other ghouls would find their way in here, and Underworld just sort of grew. No one bothered us down here. We were happy enough to leave them alone. And once my Greta showed up, it was a good enough life for me. You tell the same story for 200 years, you'll feel pretty uninteresting too. No? Oh, 120 caps, I guess. Okay then. I've been here since we founded the town. Before that, well, life out in the wastes wasn't very pleasant for us. But so long as we stay down here, we can live our lives as people, not monsters. I think things are better this way for everyone. Don't let these people get to you. You gonna stare or are you gonna order? If you want something to eat, you should order it quick, hon. The stew just stopped moving. To tell you the truth, hon, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that it used to be some sort of exhibit. Something about hell or the afterlife or something. Tulip knows that sort of stuff. Not like anyone around here ever buys anything from that shop of hers. You're in for a treat. The finest food in DC. 4 stars. What, not full yet?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you. What are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before. Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore? I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret. And you know what really pisses me off? They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery. Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score. The feeling's mutual, Smooth Skin, but that never stopped a business deal. A lot of you humans are bigots. You don't like ghouls and treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, they're gonna pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you? Or the right money, huh? I've got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot. Just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll give you 100 caps for each of them. If they die some other way, I'm only paying 25, though. Watch the attitude, human. Right here, right now, there are more of us than there are of you. Back again, huh? Changed your mind? I still need to know if you have any problems with killing. Well, aren't you the bloodthirsty type? I got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started out with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot, just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll pay you 100 caps for each one, 25 if they die some other way. Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it. Here's a list of the guys and their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed, but I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof, like a key, a ring or something. They're ghoul haters. I want them all dead. Don't you think that's enough? It's a place for ghouls. Here, we're just people, not monsters. There are too many places where a ghoul can't get a fair shake. Yeah, see ya. Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn. Me? No, not at all. I'm used to your people. Truth is, I spend most of my time away from Underworld. You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't take kindly to humans wandering around, but I've met a lot of your people in my travels. Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there. I might know something interesting if you're willing to pay for it. Okay. No need to get upset. Crowley is running some sort of scam. He tried to get me to kill some wastelanders, but I wouldn't do it. Dave is one of them. I've met Dave and he's mighty strange, but he's no bigot. He doesn't hate ghouls any more than I do. Bye. See? We're not so bad. Oh, hey, look at that. A human with hair. Hey, you think we can do something about that? Yeah, man, that's what I do. I cut hair. I know you look around here and there ain't a lot of work to show off, right? These corpses only got half a head of the stuff, so I never get a chance to work on a full head. Come on, no charge. I know he doesn't sell jet. Bastard. You want to know about Crowley? Go ask Quinn or Greta. I don't follow the gossip around here like they do. Well, yeah. So, what else do I have to do except get high? You think that I need to be sober to cut a ghoul's hair? Half the work is cutting the skin off. These guys don't care how they look anyway. They just humor me. I prefer stylist myself, but whatever works for you. Everyone has a gift, you know? I used to live in Rivet City. Folks there had enough money for me to do okay. But after I, changed, no one would let me touch them. I ended up here. Of course, a ghoul with a barbershop makes about as much sense as a screen door on a submarine, so... fuck it. I just took up jet. At least it passes the time, you know? All right, a full head of hair to work with. What should I do? Another satisfied customer. Remember, no charge. Yeah?
Yeah, that's humans for you. Always so good.
It could happen to you, you know.
Tasted better going down.
Still got people living in it. And every few years or so, someone comes
Don't even think
scrabbling
about
out. Well, wouldn't you know it?
No,
Someone's come
go
out
talk to
with it.
Azrakal.
And, I kid you not, he came to visit yours truly right here in the studio. Now this cat, James is his name, had been in a hole for years.
Don't make me say it again.
Know what was what out here in the beautiful capital wasteland. So
No, go talk to Azrakal. Talk to Azrakal.
Well, the winners, the losers, the movers.
Hey.
So if you see James out there,
Excellent. Why would you do that, huh? These people want their music.
show him that here on the
Wow.
outside,
Never seen a ghoul
fight
before.
a good fight.
Why would you do that, huh? These people want their music.
The light bulb just started glowing.
Well now, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the Ninth Circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell 'em. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know.
And now, some music. This is Bob Crosby.
That's Sharon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee. Don't mess with me, and he won't mess with you. I hold his contract, which makes me his employer. He will do what I ask when I ask, without question. You see, Sharon grew up around a very interesting group of individuals. Well, I guess you could say that they brainwashed him. He is absolutely loyal to whomever holds his contract. Unfailing, unflinching, until the day that employment ends. Don't get me wrong. I have no doubt that he holds no end of animosity towards me. But so long as he is my employee, he is as gentle as a teddy bear. No, he is not. Sir, you insult me. I do not believe in slavery. It is an abomination. I am a firm believer in personal choice. To force another person into bondage is unthinkable. Chains are earned, never forced. Sharon made some choices that landed him in my employ. The matters of our contract is between him and I, no one else. His company is rather refreshing, isn't it? But don't mistake his brevity for stupidity. That would be very unwise. Underestimating an opponent has been the last mistake of far too many individuals throughout history. Watches over the bar, keeps the drunks in line. Pretty much, I point at something and Sharon hurts it. He's the best thug a corrupt bartender could ever ask for. He never bothers me with his own annoying sense of morality. Oh, would you now? He's a highly valuable asset to me and to the Ninth Circle. What did you have in mind? I suppose we could do that, although you might not like the deal that I have to offer. You see, I don't like competition. Not at all. It goes against every principle that I have as a businessman. So the fact that there is another source for booze in town troubles me. Greta, the waitress over at Carol's, I want you to kill her. I don't care how. Just make it quiet. Do it, and you can have Sharon's contract. Loyal employee that he is, Sharon would do it without question if I asked him to. However, the entire town would come down on me for it. Greta is quite popular around here. If Sharon is the one who kills her, everyone will know that it was me who ordered Greta's death. I need Sharon clearly visible and in public when Greta dies, so that I can fairly claim ignorance of the situation. I'm glad to hear it. Come back to me when she's dead, and Sharon's contract is all yours. A word of advice. Be subtle. Open gunplay will only get the town to turn on you, and I will not be able to help you. Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there. If I start telling tales about my customers, I'll lose all of them. Oh, what the hell. Crowley shows up here last year. He's a ghoul just like the rest of us. Now, all of a sudden, he's looking for payback against ghoul haters. Except I've met Dukov. He never insulted a ghoul in his life. Dukov's got the foulest mouth in the wasteland. He's a drunk and a womanizer. But he's no bigot. Go ask him yourself. It's the only place in the capital wasteland where my people can escape the misery of the world above. And that misery, well, it makes a man like me very happy and very, very wealthy. Why, whatever do you mean? I'm a simple barkeep, nothing more. Ah, an educated consumer. My favorite kind. Yes, I think I can help you. Simply step over here, my friend, and I'll show you my stock of more potent goods. While there is no law in Underworld per se, I'd rather not end up at the receiving end of an angry lynch mob. There's no shortage of do-gooders around here, and it would be just like them to take it upon themselves to interfere in a fair business transaction. Honestly, I have something to sell, and you want to buy it. Now, why is that anyone else's business, huh? As you wish, my friend. Come back anytime. Why would you do that, huh? These people want their music. not so bad. Don't you look absolutely miserable. Pull up a stool and lay down a few caps. Tell Uncle Azrakal all about it.
Quiet makes people stop drinking. Turn the radio back on.
Hey, how's it going? No, go talk to Azrakal. Talk to Azrakal.
Excuse
Talk to Azrakal.
me, Mr.